Hey guys, I'm back. Doing a video on some kind of custom things. They're mostly Lego, but there are a few modifications and custom aspects to these figures, and some third-party parts technically on some of them. So I'm also going to show you a quick tutorial of how to kind of make a base one of these. So here's one of them, for example. Optimus Prime here. Basically, it's just an articulated figure made from bricks combined with minifigure parts. But even then, the minifigure parts, like this helmet, is from the old Creo line, so this is not a Lego helmet, but there is a Lego head under there. This is a third-party part that was modified with the shoulders cut off. This is a Lego torso, and then the rest of it is all just Lego bricks. And then the gun is from Creo as well. So it's hard to show. Well, I can kind of. So these have basic articulation. The legs can move, the arms can move. You can rotate the arms at the elbow. Again, I'll show you how to kind of throw these together in a minute. But there's Optimus. Real quick, I did make two more Autobots, although they are just pretty much only minifigures. Also using Creo helmets, Bumblebee and Jazz, Creo guns, and then Lego bodies, and then that's a Lego belt piece with the tail cut off. It's like the CMF Devil guy on Jazz, thrown in there to get some red. Bumblebee's got short legs because he's tiny. These are all Lego parts except for the helmets pretty much on these guys and the guns. So that's the only Autobots I have. The rest of the Decepticons, they all follow the same format as Optimus. So like, here's Megatron with one of the newer skirt pieces to get his weird bit. Creo helmet, fusion cannon, follows the same kind of leg formula. On the back there's the like, not sure what part of the gun that is. It was on the toy, but it's like on his shoulder. Oh, and then this is like a Zane head, but I painted the eyes red because there are no good robot heads. Here is Starscream. So similar, you know, Lego parts everywhere for the legs and most of the arms. These are, what's it called? His null rays on his arms are actually from Creo. And then his face is a Zane head as well. Eyes painted red, Creo helmet. And then on the back, I actually have the Creo Starscream wings on there. Soundwave. Similar thing. This is actually from a third party, like Clone Commando for his crotch here. Most of them have belt pieces, but I got that on this one. Creo helmet, Dark Trooper head. Actually got the Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix thing on his chest to represent the cassette-like thing inside of him. Got his shoulder-mounted gun on the back. You know. Yeah, Creo helmet. But there's him. And then this is one that's kind of different. It's, here's Shockwave. I just made him a few minutes ago. Now, the Creo helmet on Shockwave doesn't match Lego's purple, so I actually made a brick-built head for him. And then I actually made this custom torso piece out of a translucent 1x2 tile that's cut up. And then I took some purple grill pieces and cut them up and glued them around the edge to get his kind of distinctive chest. But the rest of him still follows the same basic, except he does have his gun arm. And there is a tube connecting on the back. So, like I said, I'm going to show a quick rundown of how these are made, kinda. I need to shift some things around here, because we're going handheld. So basically, these are the main bits you need. This is kind of what makes it all possible, mainly, is this bit right here. These are a fairly newer piece. They come in some CMFs in clear, and then they use these for Doc Ock's arms. You also need one of these in whatever color you want. And then they make these in a couple colors, but dark gray is the best bet. These little ball pegs. And then you'll need one of these bits for the base of the leg, and then you'll need some kind of belt piece, whatever you want that goes around the waist to kind of pad things. And honestly, you'll need, I do this too for these. These are actually like Rocket Raccoon tail pieces, and I cut the tail off to get to, they're thin. I use these as for like padding. So I'll show you the leg first. So I gotta drop the camera to assemble things, but you know, first things first, put the ball in the peg. And then order wise, you want to feed the ball, you want to feed the stick. Oh god, this is weird. You want to feed the stick through here, through those two, the belt next, and then this on top. Basically, this has to be on top because this is what actually pegs into the Lego torso. But you kind of make a sandwich. So so you can see with just one leg in, you know, that just feeds through and those stack up. So for the base legs, you'll end up with something like this. Then, let me see if I can actually, oh, no, that's not gonna work. To get the arms, basically, these pieces fit into Lego torsos with just friction. You want to be careful with the torsos you do this with. Don't do any brown, dark red, or dark brown torsos, because those are notoriously easy to crack. But most colors work. They literally just fit in there, and the friction of them pushing against these crossbar pieces inside keeps them in place. I don't know if I can do this with one hand, but let's see. You literally just shove it in there and push it in until it pops, and they stay in there, and they do not come out very easily. So that gives you some arm pegs. And like I said, you know, that's what pegs into the torso. There. So you already have the base body. Then for the arms, I pretty much use... actually, I have to take one of these out because I only have 2 currently, but you need one of these you need 4 total to make both arms, basically, because now you pretty much take one of these hollow studs and you feed it onto the bar of this, like that. So you get a peg on each side, pretty much. And then from there, you essentially attach a headlight brick to the arm, and then a normal, well, I used a normal brick, but you know, I usually use, you know, 1x1s and then a clip for the hand. But just for sheer showcasing, I put a brick on there. But that's pretty much it. And then if you want to attach stuff to the front or the back, you know, you use these Lego brackets that have been around for a while over the neck. But that is the gist of how you make these, pretty much, you know. You attach the arms and the legs like that, and then it's pretty customizable from there, you know, to make into whoever. So, you know, there's a, you know, Starscream compared to the base body. You know, you have to add parts to the legs and do the feet however you want. You know, you add what you want, but that's the gist. So, and you see I had to rip Optimus apart to steal his leg bits for this. But you can see, like, between those, here's the belt and the piece that he had. So that is pretty much it for this video, though. Hope you guys enjoy, what's it called, seeing how those are built. A lot of people on Instagram have been asking. So I thought I'd show you guys how to do it. Again, it's not hard at all. You just have to have the right parts. So you might have to do some ordering to get parts you need if you don't have them. But overall, it's quite fun. Like I said, it only works for the big robots. Like, it doesn't really work for Jazz. Most of the Autobots are kind of small. So it only works for like brick built ones, but like this isn't just limited to Transformers. Like you could use this template to make a lot of stuff. I got this arm connection from a guy on Instagram named Double Lego. I'll put his thing down in the description, but it's very useful. Like you can make, I've been mainly using it for Transformers, but like you could use it for a lot of stuff. I have some other ideas I kind of want to do with it, but for now I've been mostly doing these Transformers because I've been having a lot of fun with them. So, but you know, let me know what you think down below, and if you make anything and make them on Instagram, tag me in it. Let me see what you made. But you know, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys have fun using this technique.